least you can see me. Finally, I got light. Y'all. First of all, we're about to eat this chicken. I want some tortillas and sauces. I'm starving. Sorry. I'm at a McDonald's and I'm trying to listen to... Sounds like this guy is cussing somebody out. I'm so hungry. I should have ate before now, but I was waiting so I could like take my makeup off and like get ready for bed. We're using this as a table. I need a cup. Oh. I'll cut a light on in a minute. We'll talk about the job search. Can I just reiterate that everybody is so nice here? Like, it makes you really realize how miserable people in society is. When you meet a bunch of people that are happy with themselves, it makes you realize. Like, seriously, that's why I was saying it earlier. Maybe I need to go somewhere where, like where I'm at, or, like, maybe I just needed to be somewhere where people weren't so miserable. I need... eating the avocado and some chicken. The last time I ate it was, what, 3 o'clock? So I'm starving. I'm going to take this makeup off in a minute. I went by 12 places. So if you're a seasoned bartender, you're going to be going out at 7 p.m. to hunt for work. If you're a new age bartender, you'll go out at 11 a.m. It just, if you know, you know. And I'm not giving my secrets away because that's how I get jobs in bars. I'm going to let y'all struggle it out. For real. Because I hate the environment. I had such bad anxiety. I went to like 3 different billards. My anxiety was just raging. I need saucers. I'm about to ban everybody. There we go. Tahini. So I have tacos. I put avocado and tahini so far, and I'm about to put some chicken. So everybody was super nice. There was one manager that I talked to that actually told me where to go to try to get hired. And she knows the area well. She's a local. And she told me where to go, like which bars and restaurants to go to get hired. So I actually got 3 applications, and I got to go by somewhere tomorrow morning. Surprisingly, they're hiring down here. So even better. If I can get a job here, I can stay here for as long as I want. I can get approval by the courts. Even better. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Go around people who are happy with themselves and don't try to bring people down. It's crazy how getting out of such a negative, toxic environment. But I knew this. This is why I moved to Florida. This is why I moved to Florida twice. This is why I moved to Georgia. This is why I moved to South Carolina like 3 different times. It's only in North Carolina that I get this treatment. What, am I too good for y'all? Y'all think that? I reckon so. Don't make no sense. It's okay. This is so good. So I made chicken tacos with tahini, and I'm going to put some hot sauce on them. Everybody that I talked to tonight was super nice. There's so many bars out here. Like, there's literally 50 bars to every 1 bar in North Carolina. You know how great that is for a bartender? Opportunities are endless. Hell, I was going to go by a couple of strip clubs. I didn't even make it there. I didn't need to. Good. That's God. Once again, you have to listen to God. That's God. For sure. I didn't even catch a sideways look from anybody that I even asked for a job. Even the people that weren't hiring, they were nice as fuck. People are so fucking miserable nowadays. It's pathetic. Chicken tacos. I put hot sauce on them too. I haven't ate since 2 o'clock, so I'm literally fucking starving. I could have ate 5 steaks 5 hours ago. I've got to stop waiting to eat. So how about I walk into this one place that's a pub, and I go to the bar and I sit down, and every time I did this, like, that's what I do. Like, that's how you get a job. So I go in and I sit down, and the girl comes up and like hands me a menu, and I'm like, no, I don't need that. I'm like, actually, I was wondering if you guys were hiring. And she's like, yeah, let me get my manager. So I had that happen like 4 times. And by the way, I met this one manager named Melissa, 10 out of 10. She was so helpful. Even though she wasn't hiring, she told me all the people in the area that were about to open businesses and like gave me directions and like, y'all, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. So I go to a different place and I go in to sit down, and the girl comes up to give me a menu, and I'm like, no, I don't need that. I was just wondering if you were hiring. And she's like, yeah. So ironically, I start talking to this guy beside me. He like sparked up a conversation with me. And, you know, I'm friendly. So I'm like, yeah, we're talking. Come to find out, that's the manager. I could probably get like 3 of these jobs. Why is it that I leave the state and I probably found a few jobs in like 3 hours? I go to a place where people are actually happy with themselves and I have multiple opportunities. Why is that? I'm so sick of fucking the same fucking people all over North Carolina. I'm disgusted. Jacksonville was the same way. Georgia was the same way. South Carolina has always been the same way. There's something going on in North Carolina, y'all, and I'm over it. Like, I don't even want to ever have to go back to that state. I have to, but I wish that I didn't. But I knew that 3 years ago when I moved to Florida, you know? So. Mm. Mm. When y'all be driving by me slowly, we think y'all about to get out and rob me. People be creeping by this hour. God, I was so hungry. I was ill. I'm at a McDonald's, but y'all know I can't eat that. I'll be sick for 2 days, especially since I haven't had it in so long. Where's my phone? Chicken avocado tacos. I was actually going to make guac in this cup, but I didn't need it. Let me not get this application dirty. That was so good. It was past my bedtime. I've usually been in the bed for like an hour by now. It is 9 p.m. and I'm exhausted. But I think I got a job, so that's good. A couple. And I was going to go. I was going to go to Florida and dance. Now I don't have to. Thank God. Because I hate them fucking places. Hate them. What the hell did I do with my phone? Oh, there it is. I dropped it. Shitholes. Mm-mm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only one of them asked me about my criminal record. That hasn't been the response in North Carolina. I can walk into the biggest fucking dive bar known to man, and they're asking me about my criminal history and want me to go get a report. And I'm like, bro, you don't even pay an hourly wage. No, I'm not spending $35. No, not happening. Shitholes, complete shitholes. These places are nice out here. Like, these people have money. They spend money. It ain't even worth bartending in North Carolina anymore. The girls don't know how to bartend. They don't wait bar. They suck dick on the side. And that's the reality. That's why I worked at a restaurant back in March, Uptown Tavern in Eden, North Carolina. And the girls didn't know how to mix drinks because they were whores, not bartenders. These girls, I just watched them. I've been watching them all night. Went to 12 different places. They know how to mix drinks. They're not lazy. They work their asses off. That brings in the right customer base, and that makes you money. Not being lazy. It's really sad what the food service industry has went to. It's pathetic. People that work in the food service industry that give half-ass service for expensive-ass prices ought to be ashamed of themselves. But, you know, these people out here nowadays, they don't have any fucking shame, so it's no surprise that they don't want to go get you an extra cup of ranch, Becky, and then they want a damn $50 tip on a $20 order. It's no surprise. Look at how children are being raised. They're given cell phones coming out the fucking womb and iPods and fancy-ass fucking sneakers. No wonder they don't want to work. They're never expected to do anything. They're brats. The majority, unfortunately. People are not raising their youngins right, and it shows in society when it comes to things like the service industry, when it comes to everything. Nobody knows how to do their job anymore. This is why. Because nobody's raising their kids right. If you don't teach that child something, worth ethic, they don't know. I'm grateful my parents they beat worth ethic into me. That's part of the problem. When I go on and work at places, I end up doing everybody's job because they're fucking lazy. I'm sick of that. These people out here, they seem to work. So maybe this is where I need to be. All I know is I've got 5 job opportunities, and tomorrow I got to get up and get over here to interview and like talk to people for work. So this is the first place I've been in 14 months that even seemed like they wanted to fucking hire me. I told y'all, though, when I got here, I said, it's different here. I said, people are actually nice here. They're not fucking judgmental and assholes. Anyways, well, I'm going to bed. I'm going to take my makeup off and go to bed. I hope y'all have a good night. I'm excited. I'm grateful. It's really shocking to have a whole different response from maybe this is God, because seriously, everything that I've done in North Carolina has been a waste of time. It has brought me no opportunities. I've done hundreds of job interviews and thousands of job applications, and nobody even fucking calls me back. I come down here, I walk around and ask different restaurants if they're hiring, and I have 5 job opportunities in one night. Tell me that's not God. I think it's God. So as long as I'm back for court, I can do whatever I want. So we're going to get a job. And actually, if we get 2 or 3, then the court will actually probably dismiss those charges. They'll be like, yeah, we don't need her. She lives in a whole nother state now. Why would we hold her up and transfer this to South Carolina and burden them with our bullshit? So even better. Good for me, right? Well, good night, y'all. Y'all be safe. I'm going to bed. And I'm going to get up early and train, and then I'm going to come back out for these job interviews. I'm going to dress up real nice, kind of fancy this time because it was kind of hot. It's still hot. It's 75 almost. It's still hot. So it's one of the hottest nights this week, but it's okay. But y'all be safe and pray for me. I've been praying for myself. It's working. It's working. Bye, y'all.